Okay, so back in DC with this Battle of Antietam going on, I'm actually getting myself off the screen because I'm going to let these guys talk. We have Frederick Douglass asking, how can you fight against slaveholders but not against slavery? And this is, of course, the fate conversation. But Lincoln responds, I hear you, but I need to keep the border states happy. The abolitionists continue to argue with Lincoln about slavery. And of course, Frederick Douglass is an abolitionist, so that's why he's our example on this slide. Lincoln doesn't want to upset the slave states on the border that remain in the Union. That would be Missouri, Kentucky, West Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. Antietam, of course, was horrible, and Lincoln needs some sort of response where he can keep a balance for the Union and these, anti-slavery, the abolitionists. So his response is the Emancipation Proclamation. He frees the slaves in rebellious areas. This is completely a political move. Lincoln knows exactly what he's doing. He's freeing the slaves in the Confederacy, which he doesn't have the right to do because they consider themselves a different country. This would hurt the Southern economy because they would have no slave labor. Of course, the South ignores it because they are a different country, in their opinion, in 1863. So most slaves are not helped. Runaway slaves, though, increase because they hear about this and they decide, well, fine, that means I'm free. I can get out of here. And this allows all black regiments in the Union Army, which the most famous of is the 54th Mass. It's the first black regiment organized in the North. It's fierce fighters famous for their bravery, and they face grave danger if caught because they could be killed, enslaved. Sorry, they could be killed or enslaved. And it did not matter to those who might enslave them or most likely lynch them that they were not actually slaves. They just saw them as black men, and so they did not care. Your exit ticket for today deals with things from both of the last 2 days. What is the draft? What happened as a result of the Emancipation Proclamation? And previously, we compared the war to football. Which side's winning after the second quarter? And how do you know? And then, of course, questions, comments, concerns, anything for the good of the cause. I'm aware that this probably didn't take you the whole period to get through this section of vlogs, especially if you weren't having discussions in class with whoever your guest teacher may have been. I'm going to encourage you to take a look over the homework menu, especially at the blue plate flipped lessons that are there. They're pretty easy points for you to earn. Or if you have not yet completed a Civil War recruitment for the Union and for the Confederate Army, that assignment is also posted on Schoology. I recommend using AutoDraw, AUTO draw.com to go ahead and create those. And then there's a share button right on there. Please continue to take care of yourself, one another. Stay safe. Wash your hands. We love you, and I will hopefully see you guys again tomorrow.